So hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how can you recognize your face by using Python and OpenCV. Guys, OpenCV is a computer vision tool using in Python, and it is pretty much popular in these days. You can do it at your home with a laptop and a webcam. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to follow these things. Uh, these will be the three steps to make face recognition processes. First of all, we have to create a data set, and then we have to train that data set and detect from the data set. So after that, but before you get into this, you need to install three dependencies, which is Pillow, NumPy, and OpenCV, and after that you are good to go. So let's get started. So here as you can see, I have created a folder which is in my course called face recognition, and in that folder I have created three separate py files, which is a data creator, detector, and a trainer. So I will be discussing all the things in this step by step, but first of all, you need to be patient and enjoy this course. So firstly, when you open this data set, oops, sorry, with your IDLE, there you can see it is pretty much simple code, and there will be three codes including this. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to install Python, you need to install OpenCV, you need to install NumPy. So that, what does it do? What does it do? What does it do? CV2 actually does? Well, computer vision tools helps to detect faces, recognize objects, and many other applications. So we need to first of all we need to create a face detect function. Face detect function. So in this case, I have written the codes. Don't worry. I will explain everything. Face detect cv2 cascade classifier, which is the command, and we need a her cascade frontal face default.xml file. So how can you get this file? Well, it's pretty much easy. You just have to go to GitHub and download this XML file and copy it on your face recognition where you have done your projects and other things into it. So after that, we have to load this her cascade her XML file, and that's it. After that, this is camera, which will be taking as webcam. That's why I have put it 0, not 1. You have a webcam, you can use 1, here. So in this case I'm using 0. And that after that, you need to create an ID. So what does it do? User ID. Well, basically, the camera webcam doesn't know which person you are going to detect. It doesn't know how to detect faces. It does know how to detect faces, but it doesn't know which user actually it is. So we need to write ID equals to import and enter user ID or whatever you can call it. Then we need to create a function which is while true. In this case, whenever our web camera captures a picture, it has to be readed. So it has to be readed. That's why I have written a line here, retimg camera.read. After that, it has to be converted into grayscale, because our computer doesn't recognize the colors as our eyes are eyes are what can you say, eyes can see. So after that, we have to create a faces detect multi-scale, which you can you can do this, you can change the variables whatever suits you. So I am using 1.3 and 5 as a standard in this video. And web camera capture our faces, now we have to create some sample. So how can we do that? So it's pretty much simple. We have to take four parameters x, y, w, h, which is length, height, width, and weight. So after that, just need to write three simple codes, which is we have to write in a folder. That's why I have created a dataset user cv with a code command cvt.imwrite. As you can see, here, there is a dataset called here. It's created a folder, and I have created a string to get my ID number and the sample number also. So okay, and we have to create a grayscale for that. So I'm giving a ratio of every sample that I am being taken with my web camera. Now after that, you can choose whether the sample number of your face, when a rectangle, when it captures your face, it will be as a blue color, red color, RGB, BGR, blue, green, red, whatever you set. It's all up to you. And this is the thickness, and we have to create a weight key, so that whenever our sample is being taken, we can quit our ideally shell. And lastly, the cv2.im shows the face which have been tagged. And lastly, after that, we have to create a small function, small if function. If my sample greater than equals to 20, then the capture of our image will be stopped, the sample taking will be stopped, and show and save it in this user folder. So let's see how it runs, how it works actually. So I just have to run it. I have to save it first. Okay, as you can see here, the ideally wants my ID. So as a sample, I'm giving 13. You can do whatever you want and press enter. Uh, see, it is taking my samples, and we are done. So I have to cut it, and see, it's pretty much easy. So that's how you created your own sample sheet dataset. So if I go to my dataset, as you can see, I have tested a lot of files. So you can see all the samples number. The more sample you get, the better the result will be. So that's all for today. I hope you are having fun during this course, and we'll talk about this later.